he was unconscious. The closer I get to this patient, the worse it's looking.
Yeah, just attention everyone in this corner here, please come out of the water.
For one unsuspecting swimmer, that warning has come too late.
As I was making the announcement, there was one head that had just drifted off the sandbank, and then all of a sudden, he was gone.
The swimmer is in a rip just 20 metres from shore. A volunteer lifesaver heads in first.
The closer I get to this patient, the worse it's looking. His eyes just looked so vacant that it was almost like he was unconscious. It just looks horrendous. I get to the patient who's just being held up just by a clubby, and the only thing going through my mind is I've got to get him to shore as fast as possible.
Wait, buddy! Hey! Buddy! Wait! Hey! Open your eyes!
The shock from the situation has left them borderline unconscious and unresponsive. I've just got to shake him and sort of hit him on the back just to wake him up and get him to come to.
Line up on the board there. Don't worry. No, you're right.
It was kind of like waking up out of a really deep sleep, except that deep sleep was almost a forever sleep.
The teenage boy is out of immediate danger, but there could be a lethal complication.
Secondary drowning is a massive possibility for him. Any amount of water that's on the lungs is quite severe. You know, there's a high chance of death if he's not monitored properly.
The 16-year-old is from Western Sydney. Despite being a gifted athlete, he is no match for the powerful Rip.
The kid suddenly drowning a little bit. Yeah, didn't look like I was swimming properly. So I went first responded there, and then the blue ball he came, and then yeah, we just got it out. Yeah.
Nice. Slow breath, buddy.
The first priority is to administer oxygen.
How are you feeling now? How are you feeling in your chest? Do you feel like you want to throw up? You don't? Just a bit salty. We're just going to give you just another couple minutes on this, yeah?
An oximeter will quickly determine whether the teenager has ingested water into his lungs.
Yeah? I'm just a bit worried about his oxygen, where his oxygen saturation level, so the oxygen in his blood should normally be sitting around 90s, mid to high 90s. But it's lower. It's about, well, last time it showed up, it was 48, so it's really, really low. But the thing is, I'm worried about water on his lungs and in his chest. If his levels don't come up, I kind of have an inclination to call an ambulance just to have him checked over. Because if he has water on his lungs and you take him home and he falls asleep, yeah, you know, well, he could drown in his sleep.
Infection could be another complication. Bacterial infection in the lungs can lead to pneumonia.
I had to be very firm and extremely honest with the uncle about the severity of the situation that his nephew was just in, purely because within a second it could turn. Keep breathing in, man. Don't worry about talking. I just want you to focus on your breathing, yeah? I didn't want to let him out of my sight. I had to keep watching him because these minutes after the rescue, these are key to the patient's survival.
Just going to wrap this around you, bud, so you stay nice and warm.
After 15 minutes, the teenager's oxygen saturation returns to normal.
How are you starting to feel?
Really good.
Starting to feel really good? Well, let's take this off and let's just get you standing up. See how you're traveling, eh?
Can I take this off?
Yeah, you can take that off now, bud.
After that whole ordeal, I was stoked to see him stand up and be a kid again.
I nearly drowned. The water was getting too high, and over my head. So like I kept on swallowing water as well and going down instead of up.